This Citizen watch could have been manufactured in the February of 1975, 1985, 1995, 2005 or 2015, according to the Serial Decoder UK website. I think we can disregard 1975, 2005 and 2015, leaving 1985 and 1995. Having read the general rule of thumb is earlier Eagle 7s have 18mm lug widths and post 1994 20mm, I'm guessing this snappily named model number 8D1208, measuring 20mm, is a 1995 production. 1995 was the height of Britpop, culminating with August's Oasis vs Blur competition to reach number 1 in the UK pop charts. Blur's dreadful nursery rhyme Country House beat the truly awful pub rock nonsense Roll With It by Oasis, but there was no winner for music. Citizen's Eagle 7 range exists in the same space as the Seiko 5 range, both aimed at the price conscious, and both often more interesting and adventurous than their more expensive siblings. Being a value proposition, build materials are not premium, most notably in the rolled link bracelet, that when sliding on wrist pulls more hairs than an angry toddler. Oyster in style and tapering from 20mm to 18mm, once on wrist it wears nicely and is surprisingly comfortable. Link adjustment is through a wedge system, for which I delicately-ish utilise a small hammer and screwdriver to extract and refit. The bracelet is fastened by a stamped clasp. Modern budget Japanese stamp clasps are usually oceans of blandness. But this 1995 clasp has been aesthetically elevated by the two oblong shapes used in the clasp mould. Micro adjustment is provided by 7 positions, again best in modern Japanese clasps, which favour the unacceptable 2 positions of micro adjustment. Releasing the clasp is achieved by a tactile thumb tab, which when closed, Tarquin claims, "The space is larger than that in the head of a bedwetting idiot Hodinkee reader." Money has also been saved with the mineral crystal, which suffers from glare and in this case, deep scratches. Beneath the crystal is a rich, blue, almost purple, geometric patterned dial. Applied batten indices, the 12th position being a double, add depth to the dial. The Citizen name and Eagle 7 logo are also applied. The date window is bordered, garnering favour with me, and the wheels are a sensible white, none of this colour-matched date wheel nonsense the bedwetters demand these days. Fence post hands navigate the dial, a welcome change from Citizen's tendency to utilise Dauphine hands, which are the devil's work. I of course would prefer a coloured second hand. My usual choice of orange wouldn't work, however the red picked from the Eagle logo would produce a cohesive result. Engaging the dial furniture is a 4 o'clock situated unsigned crown, so tiny that it's inoperable for all but nimble-fingered cotton mill working children. If such a child is available to employ, the crown home position winds the movement. Position 1 offers quick set day and date adjust, with position 2 for time setting. Framing the dial is a black chapter ring with white minute markings. Compact succinctly describes the watch head, with dimensions consisting of 36mm diameter, 42mm lug-to-lug length and 11mm height. Weight is a noticeably pie-avoiding 95 grams. The watch head, with its pleasant downward turning lugs, possesses no faceted flourishes, but neither does it require them, such is the sleek, eye-pleasing nature of the design. Sealing the case is a screwed case back that I suspect hasn't been opened since manufacture, because I needed a wheel brace to shift it, sort of. Behind the caseback rests a non-hacking, spotless Miyota 8200 movement. This movement won't win any beauty awards, but there is beauty in its performance after 29 years untouched. There are reports of 8200 movements suffering from second-hand stutter, but I haven't noticed it with this example. This watch is an easy, unobtrusive wear.